All right, to recap last session, the party entered... Hang on. Oh, good God. Where are my notes? I lied. Hang on. I'm not ready.
I love that you said,
The party,
everybody.
Actually, wait. While you're not ready, I had a question for all the nerds in the group.
So the
group?
room?
Okay, so.
Okay, so on my character sheet, it says breastplate +4. So I assume that goes to my AC. Is that already embedded in my AC number, or am I adding that to my AC number?
It should be. What's your AC?
17.
Then yes, it is already in there.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm, because I didn't make this. So.
Correct.
Cool. Thanks.
Alrighty. So last session...
Tiny human has awoken, just so we're all aware.
You can go interrogate him for where your headset is. You were lost in the woods. You figured out where you were and decided to head to Adulis, the port city. You, Brody, met a gold dragonborn in the tavern and sort of maybe made a squire named Prometheus. Mm-hmm. Beetle performed in said tavern, made some gold for Neil Peart, the drummer. Gave an epic performance. Kat hung around, socialized a little bit, and then Tozu, classic Tozu, wormed her way into the underworld and maybe started an uprising against the main underworld power. And we left off with Tozu being confronted by said underworld power, Mother, and several of Mother's goons, who for tonight's session will be played by our fantastic band of heroes.
Yay! I feel as though we should get to see DJ's face as he navigates the encounter. Camera on, yo.
He's afraid to look us in the eye.
Camera on, yo.
It is on.
No, it's not.
We don't see you.
Not in roll 20. Refresh roll 20. The other three of you should each be able to control one of the NPCs.
I just want to see if I could actually get you guys to reset roll 20, like Bill just did. That was it. I guess I'll turn my camera on now.
I was going to say, I still don't see. Yeah.
What the dick.
Okay, voice only. Got it.
Cat, you should be able to control the one that you're rotating.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Beetle, yep. I don't know if you named your characters.
I did.
It's up to you. They can be named whatever. We don't have to get into their names.
I didn't even think about that.
I named him.
My character's name is...
Accurate.
That works. That sounds an awful lot like Grum.
Mine is Will. Short for William.
Works for me. All right, so Tozu, you are sitting under sort of an open-sided hangout tent that previously was serving alcohol. And sitting at the table across from you is a hooded female figure surrounded by a large half-orc, a drow elf, and a human wielding two deadly-looking curved blades.
I'm actually not that large.
Oh, I didn't change
It
your...
says I'm 5'9" and 147 pounds.
I didn't change your heights and weights. You're supposed to be bigger than that. I forgot that it defaults to the minimum in
Notably, my
okay.
strength and honor of...
Yeah, I was going to say,
Good
I'm kind
number.
of stocky and tiny.
Yeah, it defaults to the minimum number of the random range in Hero Lab, and I forgot to change it. So half-orc should be large, human fighter should be like 5'10" to 6 feet, and drow should be like 6 feet.
I'm not, like, actually large, right? A medium.
Yes, you are medium size.
Just making sure.
For D&D purposes, you're a medium size, but you're the upper limit of medium size.
Got it.
At like 6'8" and like 300 pounds. So Mother sits down across the table and says, "So, I hear you're looking for my ex-husband."
I mean, I hear that he could be someone to work for. But I tend to think of myself as mercenary for hire, and you seem to have things running along, so I figured that he'd probably be the one to need to hire me.
Well, I think I'd rather just kill you now. She kind of raises her hand to motion to the
Stand up.
to the muscle all around you.
What?
Well, I
don't know if
help
things
me.
are actually being said.
So she goes like this
I
and starts
didn't
to
hear
like.
a single thing you just said.
Oh, she says, "Well, perhaps I'll just kill you now and save myself the trouble." And she raises her hand to motion to the three goons, like she's about to signal them to kill you.
That's fine. I'm already marked for death. So let's have fun on the way out.
Is that how you
Hold them
want
all.
to do this? That's what you say out loud? I'm giving you one chance. That's what you say out loud?
I was more doing it with a smirk on the face, hoping that there would be an enticement of question as to why I'm already marked for death.
Nope. Roll initiative, I guess.
Everyone is paused. What?
DJ?
Everyone is paused on
so
my
cute.
screen. So I'm gonna turn off this fucking video because that's obviously something.
I'll be killing your bandwidth.
Yeah.
For the record, everything sucks in my house as far as Wi-Fi as of late. Like, I can't watch anything on YouTube or stream anything. So
That's annoying.
Alright, dude.
No.
okay, I can actually hear people.
We're glad
again.
you're here.
You can hear me.
Well,
Do you wanna
this is-
roll that back a couple pages?
This is going differently than I expected, but that's fine.
Patrick.
What?
And put on his bathrobe.
Oh.
He wants to be one of the guys.
Eli, do you
So
wanna roll
Tozu, with
that?
a smirk on your face, says...
I got a 12 as I pull my maul out.
So Tozu says with a smirk on her face, "Well, I'm already marked for death. May as well have some fun on the way out." And Mother gives the signal. Everybody roll initiative.
Working on it. Had to find the initiative box. Found it. Do it. 3.
Let me keep track of all this crap.
Oh no! Wrong button.
Which one's
Sorry.
Sylvanas?
That's me.
Okay.
The gladiator. I picked a name.
Okay.
Alright, I can change my name. I'm not
Sorry.
Okay.
I hit
So
exit
it's gonna
team.
be-
Did not mean to. Did you get my roll? Yeah.
Bill,
You
Mike.
gotta mute your roll to me.
Mm-hmm.
you,
Thank you.
Pat, and then DJ. Oh, and that's right. 1917.
So this game session that was supposed to be all about DJ's character is going to turn into a rescue mission about the other three characters. DJ plays the
It's going to turn into DJ rolling a new character. Is what it's going to turn into. All right. Give me 1 sec. I thought I was going to have a couple more minutes
I thought I had more dialogue.
to
Just
pull
let
up.
my villain do their speech.
Honestly, I didn't think I was going to have to do this. So here we are.
Apparently, sarcasm is not entertained with this woman.
Where's
Man, have you heard about our husbands?
How do you spell fairy fire? There we go.
With an
I'm
F.
already staring at that
Creatures outlined. All right, Tozu, make a dex save.
This is like pre-initiative, or did you already calculate?
This is with initiative. Mother rolled high and is going first.
Okay. I just
All right, that is a
Didn't know
failed
already.
dex save. You are outlined
Yep.
in glowing purple fire. Do, 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 do. Any attack roll against you has advantage, and you cannot benefit from being invisible. Bill, or William, I guess.
No, Will.
Will.
Put it as your name.
Yeah, where? Is that
You go to little gear and it says display name. Let's make it authentic. Patrick, pick a name.
Coincidentally, Patrick's character is also named Brody.
Who knew?
It's spelled like BRODE. Clear throat.
Well, there
I like it. I can work with that.
Like the idea that like part of his jaw is actually like exposed and cracked open. He has like this big like acid burn scar across his throat.
So
I'm the gladiator. What are you?
Wait,
Me?
does this room have a door? Like
Yeah, sorry. Let me put a. It does not have a door. So
or
It's a tent, isn't it?
yeah, it's a tent. That's roughly.
You get 3 more minutes and then it's bedtime.
Roughly that big with open sides.
Zoom out.
I will put in some.
It is very much.
how big?
Tables.
There we go. Roll 20
They're kind of just
stagnated
like-
for me, so.
Haphazard.
Oh, while we're doing this, I've never used superiority dice before. Are there parameters what I can and cannot use them for? Does anybody know?
It
offhand?
will say under each maneuver,
Okay. Thank you.
which should be. So you should have 2 sheets.
Yep.
One that's like your main thing, and one that has your gear and the more specific stuff. So it should show that under the Battle Master part, you should have disarming attack, parry, and precision attack,
Yeah. Okay.
which detail when you can use them.
Thank you.
You also, fun thing to note, you are a dual wielder, so every class can use this, and in my opinion, it's one of the least utilized things in D&D. If you're holding 2 weapons, you can, as your bonus action, you can make a second attack with your offhand weapon.
Perfect.
They both have to be light, though, right?
Yep.
Yes, but she
Mine
has
are.
the dual wielding feat, so no.
Brings 'em up.
Yeah.
And then
Pretty.
she also just gets like the full, because she has 2 weapon fighting as a fighter. She can just add her
Full bonus to both.
full bonus to both. So
Nice.
it really is just 2 full attacks.
So what do you
so-
are these tables or
These are tables.
okay.
I use your bowl for
And
pretzels.
the entrance exit of
I didn't
our-
want to bring a big bowl.
It is open sided.
Okay, so it's more just under a tent.
Yes. There are 4 support posts.
That's fine.
Around
So
the
it's more
corners.
just- yeah. So
And
if
we'll
it's my
put-
turn, I'm gonna go 1.
A support post here.
Did everyone kill their cameras?
10.
Can
Nope,
anyone
just
hear
no.
me?
I can
Yes,
hear
I
you,
can
but
hear you.
can't
We can hear you. Our cameras are on.
Okay, because everyone's cameras are now off on mine.
So you're
Don't know why.
basically me before I got a new computer. I mean, you got a new
I mean,
one.
I'm basically Eli from when he couldn't run a session.
What is?
Yes.
What was it? It wasn't even a gig.
0.8.
Point
something.
0.027.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I'm going to take out my 2 short swords, move 30, and try to attack with my main hand. Oh my god!
You literally cut Tozu in half and we go home for the night.
So,
Everything's at 47. Why can I not do anything?
what's at 40?
What is going on?
Can you see the board?
I can't see anything.
Refresh it?
Yeah, I had an issue earlier, and I had to refresh.
Like restart your browser, maybe?
No, now I can see stuff. Oh, hey, Bill rolled a 20. Okay, so I'm dead. Cool.
Yeah,
Not yet.
There, he's caught
I
up.
mean, I am. Like, there's no way I'm going to survive this.
You can run.
No, I'm good.
Is this the end of Tozu? All right, well, we'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
So,
Sometimes you just know if it's a character's time to go.
1d6
It happens.
plus 3 plus 1d6.
Ooh, and that's a push-up.
Wow!
Maybe it's not Tozu's time to die.
What the fuck?
Maybe it's not.
Alright, I have 2 push-ups. I crit and I got a 2.
You do. I think you get more stuff.
No, I have a bonus action that I can do something.
Because you have...
I get more stuff. I get a lot of stuff on a crit.
Sneak attack?
But I wasn't sneaking.
Oh, you didn't have advantage. No, you did have advantage.
Yeah, we did.
Because
No.
Fairy Fire.
Oh, there's no damage to that? No, a person
What?
has gone in combat. I can't, right?
No, but you sneak attack. So beginning at first level, you can sneak attack. You can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the roll. So you had advantage on the roll because of Fairy Fire. So
Yep.
you get to add sneak attack damage.
Oh. So 1 more d6?
No, because you're level 3, so it's more than that. It's 2d6, and they're doubled for a crit, so it's 4 more d6.
3 push-ups.
Okay, so that's 21 damage with your main attack. Tozu, I'm going to friendly reminder you that you have, was it evasion or uncanny dodge, one or the other?
Yep. I'm aware. I'm not doing anything to defend myself.
Okay.
I will go in for a second attack with my bonus action. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
I am done.
Okie dokie. Danielle.
So I look. Where's Tozu standing? Right here. This little thing
Tozu's
here.
the same, that one.
That one. Okay. So, Mother gives the cue, and you just see me smile, and just 2 things just go in front of me, and 1 on each side. I just kind of plod over here. I think I'm facing the right way, and I go thwack with a. Is it scimitar? Is that how you say it?
Yep.
No.
Okay. Does a 12 hit?
You have
No.
advantage.
Wait, I have advantage. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
So I hit 1d6 plus 3. How many? 9.
Okie dokie.
And then I get to do it again because I'm dual wielding and I have feats and stuff. So we're gonna replay that beautiful
So
beam footage.
that's 30 total damage so far.
Appears that way.
16. And 7.
Okie. 37 total damage. Tozu, you still up?
Yep.
Okay. Pat.
I'm gonna. What's the table? Can you describe the table in front of us?
It's a long wooden, picnic bench.
Can I dump it?
Put over.
Yeah, are you trying to make an attack with it or just dump it?
No,
for
I'm trying
attack?
to make cover,
Sure.
protect the boss.
Sure. Make a strength check.
Straight strength.
Athletics, I guess.
Okay, just whatever you want.
Yeah, we'll call it athletics. To push, pull, or move an object.
An 11.
Yeah, sure. Just empty table.
Okay.
You flip it sideways.
Yeah, I just want to tip
Yeah,
it.
flip it up.
towards-
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming that's my
Yeah, that's an
action.
action.
Okay. And I'll stand there.
Okay. Tozu.
I will use my action to tell Mother upon my death that I wield to her this bejeweled dagger.
Okay. That's it? That's all?
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently, Eli had a different route in his head. DJ had a different.
I did. I
route.
did not
also
think.
had it.
I did
also
not
had a
think
different
Tozu
route
was
in my
going to
head that did
die.
not go like this. So
No plan survives first contact with the players.
No.
No plot.
All right, Boop, you gonna go upstairs and go to bed? Go put yourself to bed. Janet, you're not sleeping on the couch. Go upstairs. You can sleep in your little bathroom if you want, but you have to go upstairs. You can sleep in your bathrobe if you want to, but you have to go upstairs. No, in your bathrobe.
I have to sleep in the
Mother.
bathroom.
Mother turns and walks away, and as she turns, you catch a glimpse under her hood and just see glowing red eyes. Night blood cries out in your mind. So much evil. Bill.
be patient. Be patient.
I guess I'm gonna try to attack with my main hand again.
No.
You have advantage. Because the fairy fire is still going.
Well,
Okay.
So many push-ups.
Bill's gotta be buff at the end, isn't it?
So it's a miss.
So then on my bonus action, I'll try to hit with my other sword. And also miss.
Sneaky little bastard.
That's my turn! I'm at 4
Danielle.
points. What the fuck?
So you see my character just like puzzled at this tiny green thing that like is near death and not doing anything about it. And I look kind of confused. And like normally I would make fun of this person, but you know what? No, I got a mission. I got a job. I'm gonna do it. So let's do it. Maybe not.
The second one was a D6.
Oh, sorry, it slipped. My bad. Boop. Maybe not. That was one
Nah.
hand. And then, oh, because it shifted down the list. That's why I have to move. That or that. Oh,
None
got
there. Slippery little bastard.
apparently.
And you just
Pat?
got yourself a push-up.
One moment.
You go upstairs. It's not cute anymore. It's time for bed. Excuse me.
I'm gonna make a shove attack,
Okay.
which would be my strength athletics check contested by the target strength athletics or dex acrobatics. So that's DJ's prerogative.
DJ, make a either athletics check or acrobatics check.
You need to beat a 19.
Well, I guess acrobatics is going to be the thing to do. Yeah.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Am I dead yet?
No, but you
This
got to
is
push
taking
up.
No,
too
I
long.
didn't. That doesn't do any damage. I'm just knocking you to the ground.
Okay. DJ's prone. Or Tozu's prone. Tozu, it's your turn. Pat, do you have anything else?
No, I'm not using any of my movement or bonus action. Good.
Tozu, it's your turn.
All right, are you guys done yet? Just gonna ask, like, getting paid well? Is this worth your time? Anyone? No? No? You guys aren't getting paid well? Do you know what paid is?
All right.
You clears throat one?
Bill, I guess it's your turn.
Really? No deception, no? Okay.
What's this lady's name again? Mother what?
Just mother.
Mother would kill us. No price is worth that.
Oh, she has faded out into the night.
A hit.
Yep. For plus sneak attack damage. Which is 2 more d6.
Sneak attack damage only as if I actually hide, though, right?
Nope, because you have advantage.
Crazy.
All right, 12 more puts the total at 49.
Yep, that's finally enough to kill me.
Well,
Although, well,
Okay.
knock me out.
he's unconscious now.
Tozu's making death saves.
Well, he could pull his attack if he or you choose.
I was told I don't choose.
Yeah, I think you don't choose that.
Just putting it out there.
Yes.
So he's unconscious. So then we're like, oh, he's dead.
So you know that he's not dead yet, but you know that any attacks that you successfully make from here on out just go towards death saves or failed death saving throws. So if you successfully hit him now, it's a failed death saving throw automatically.
So are we professionals or are we walk away kind of people?
I'm checking my background to understand, and I think
I think also, I mean, it seems to me kind of like Tozu wants to die.
I'll lean down and I'll pick up the dagger.
Okie
All right,
dokie.
what did I miss?
Will dropped Tozu.
Does that affect me at all?
What I found. Hey, we're upstairs.
Eli, does that...
Not yet.
It wouldn't say that Tozu's not evil?
Nothing at you, just pick up the dagger. Nothing happens yet.
Okay.
Barely magical item.
I just wasn't sure if it would start talking in my brain.
Nope.
He
It's
just
magical,
started.
but not yet.
Isn't it supposed to be bequeathed to mother? Based on Tozu's dying words or last words?
That was the intended purpose, but Tozu's not dead yet.
My boss ain't here yet, so...
And your boss has disappeared into the night, so... Is that the end of your turn, Bill?
Yeah, I'm gonna have that be the end of my turn. I'll do the getting down, getting it
All right.
back up.
Danielle, you are aware that Tozu is now making death saving throws, or whatever that looks like, in the world. That she's not quite dead. She's still breathing, just very close to it.
And mother is no longer here?
Mother has walked out into the night. You know that Mother is a magical being with eyes everywhere.
And did we get like an instruction or something before this all went down? Like when she said
You
whatever,
know that
what did
you are
she say?
supposed to kill her. To kill Tozu.
Okay.
That is your directive. You have been signaled to end this creature's life.
Am I getting paid?
Yes. And also not tortured and murdered.
Fair enough.
A lot of the underworld runs on fear.
Yerp. Still advantage?
Yep. All right.
Trying to
So that's
hit?
yeah, you don't need to roll damage for it. That's an automatic failed save. You can make a second attack if you like.
I think one's good.
Okay. That?
What's nearby outside the tent in the the area of the city that we're in?
The sort of ramshackle tent poor district.
Or any water feature?
The river is a couple 100 feet away.
You obviously can tell me no. I want to grab Tozu by the cuff and start dragging her towards the river.
Sure.
Whatever.
Yep. You start going some distance. I'm not going to move it on here.
Yeah.
Tozu, make a death saving throw. That's a second fail. Bill, are you going with Clear's throat?
I'll walk behind.
Okay.
But
Do you want to keep
I'd like
stabbing Tozu? Or no?
It seems like my colleague wants to do a thing. I'm not going to stop, but I'm going to continue to be in part of the thing. But I'll be maybe checking out the dagger now.
Okay. It's a beautiful jewel-encrusted dagger. Gold on the hilt. Easily worth several hundred, if not 1,000 gold.
I put my other 2 swords away and I keep that one out.
Sure. Danielle, are you also following behind?
I reckon.
I would say probably yes. Are
Yeah.
you still trying to, stick Tozu?
I'm
You're
curious
just
to
kinda
see what the
walking.
other dude's gonna do, but
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
Pat?
if we're a tight-knit group, he has some ideas of some fun he wants.
Sure.
I'm going to keep going towards the river.
Okay. Tozu, make a death save.
And I'm dead.
Ends a save, right?
Ends a save. You're still alive, unless you'd like to be dead. I mean, I'm gonna say at this point you can choose to fail.
I mean, how is a 10 a save? Wouldn't 1 through 10 be a death and
No, it's actually
It's
in your
weighted
favor.
in your favor.
One of the few things that goes.
If you would like to fail, you can fail.
No, it's fine.
Okay. So you continue walking towards the river.
Just let me know
Tozu,
when I
make
get
another
there.
death save.
Well, might as well use inspiration, unless inspiration can't be used for death saves.
Okay. Inspirations, sure.
Oh,
So-
guess I'll use the other inspiration.
Hey,
And
there
I'm
you
back
go.
alive.
Okay, so you have 2 successes.
And you rolled a nat 20, that gets you 1 HP, right?
Yeah.
DJ found that out before.
Oh, yes. Okay, so you have 1 HP.
Yep.
You're still unconscious, though.
No,
Right.
if you got HP, it doesn't wake you up.
He
Or you could play- you could play
be
dead.
pulling like
Yeah,
a
I'm
Harry
gonna
Potter
keep
right
playing dead.
now. He could be doing a Harry Potter right now.
Sure. So I'm going to say now you get to the river's edge. We're
I'm
gonna go
just
like
gonna
this.
Oh.
Yeet the child.
Yes, I will. As the French
do
say,
not yeet the child.
I'm going to yeet the child into the water. Not with any like I'm just like disposing of the body kind of thing. Like roll him in.
Okay, yeah. So Tozu is conscious at this point, and is good. So you're just throwing Tozu
Yep,
into
just-
the water.
Again, just kind of taking out the garbage.
Okay. Tozu hits the water.
This is really not how you like this going.
No.
Trying to create
Make
events in the story.
oh,
Just
Dex.
let it happen.
No, it's not going to be Dex save. Tozu, how do you react to being thrown in the water?
Blah, 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 blah.
You are
Yeah.
conscious and have 1 HP. You
Yep.
have been thrown into a slow-moving river at the mouth of the where it meets the ocean.
I think I'm just gonna kind of let things go and see if I float a little bit away.
Are you going to try to like keep your head above the water and stay breathing, or have you just given up on life and are going to let yourself sink and drown?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to sink and drown, but I, would
'cause-
probably keep my head mildly, try to take the breath before
Alright.
I hit the water.
Make a stealth check with advantage. Okay.
Push up
Okay.
and a success.
Okay. So the three of you standing at the edge of the water just see this figure stop glowing and start to float down the river.
They churn and walk away.
Okay.
What's as he finishes that, he goes, "She said to kill him. Was he dead? She dead?
Barely.
On your head be it if she finds out that we failed."
Fine.
Okay. So you three turn and leave?
I'll go. I'm gonna go push the table back over.
Okay. So you go fix the table.
Grab some drinks. Yeah.
Go do some bad guy stuff over
Some bad.
off to the side. And we're going to focus on Tozu for a minute. So Tozu, you drift out in the brackish water. A good distance. I'm going to say you wait 2 to 3 minutes until you're reasonably sure that nobody's watching anymore. You're slowly being carried out towards the sea.
Yep, I get the feeling I'm in for an athletics check at some point.
It depends on what you want to do. Do you want to swim to shore? Like, how are you? This went a little off the rails here. So
Eli said he likes it when it's surprising, so here you are.
I do like it when it's surprising.
You said I'm going out to sea, but we also said that Gian was kind of like on a cliffside
in a
by
cave
the sea as
by
well.
the sea. Yes, we did.
So I'm kind of hoping that I can like get to the seashore. That there might be a.
So Gian's somewhere down here. Oh, did I move you? No, I didn't. Okay.
I don't see where you clicked.
Yeah, Gian is somewhere down here. There's, like obviously miles and miles of coastline to traverse and search for. You did not get a specific location from Mother, because that was never discussed. But you want to try to like clamber ashore?
Yes.
Okay, you can do that. This isn't like a raging river or crazy waves or anything. Like, you can swim. So you can make it to shore, and you have 1 HP.
Oh, thankfully, I do have a fair amount of whatever they're called.
Health potions.
Yes.
Mhm.
Potions
So-
of healing.
As William walks away and is playing with this dagger, William, you get, after about a minute, the dagger disappears from your hands.
Oh no!
Tozu.
I would have put it back in. I don't even notice unless it jerks out of me. I wouldn't.
No,
I
it just is gone now. Like, if you put it in your pocket or something, it's just
Yep.
gone.
Yeah, I would have tried to like latch it onto myself. So I'm
Tozu, you hear an angry Nightblood. Why didn't we stab? You said we would stab evil.
Oh, I just thought of something terrible.
Because that wasn't the target, Nightblood. That wasn't the target.
But they were evil. We're
Not evil
supposed to
enough.
stab evil.
We have a goal. We have a game plan.
That
We're making
one
it up
was
as we go
very
along.
evil.
Well, then you can call the shots next time. You were strangely quiet this entire time,
I
You've
told
been
you to
quiet for a
stab,
while.
and then you almost died.
and then you were humming and humming.
You are
and humming.
very weak. I
Look
wish
who's talking.
someone...
You're a sword.
Yes, the strongest of swords.
Mm-hmm. And why do you have a chip?
I don't have a chip.
Oh yeah, have you looked
You
on your
have a
back?
chip.
I'll chip you.
I don't have eyes.
Oh well, first you could smell me.
If you put me in your eye, then
So-
I'll have eyes.
You want me to put you in my eyes? I feel like that's not going to go well for either of us.
Either of us?
Well played.
Go well for me, because then I might get a new master who actually stabs evil, like they said they were going to. Humph. Nightblood is mad at you. You're on shore.
Is there a perception check, I guess?
Are you?
Anything
You're
around?
just trying to like find. It's a seashore. There's rocks and.
I don't know if there was any buildings, anything like that nearby.
No structures so much here. There's a little like short, like natural seawall of jagged stone. It's not like a smooth sandy dune beach. It's more of a bluff, but not like a super tall bluff. Just like a ranging between 5 and 10 foot tall, rocky piles of boulders and such that you could probably scale and get back to the main level of the town and everything.
All right. Guess we'll go for that. I'm assuming an acrobatics check. Because
you can just climb. I mean, you can climb up. It's like fairly large boulders.
Kill me again, but
it's difficult terrain. But it's not like you're not like free climbing up a cliff. It's just difficult terrain.
I'm gonna start making my way back to town.
Okay.
I'm also gonna. So I have 7 potions of healing. I don't know how
it's up to you if you want to. You can drink them at any point and regain. Was it 1d4 plus
2d,
your constitution?
2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
If they're like the bottom.
I think 50 gold ones, they're 2d4
plus 2. 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
All right.
So you can drink them at any point.
Oh, that's 7.
All right. So you have 8 HP.
And 6.
14 HP.
And 7, 21.
Okay. You have 21 HP.
Plus 1.
Huh?
Because he was at 1, right?
No, I counted that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go one more. 26 HP.
26 HP. Okay.
So, and that will take down to 3. So I still have 3 potions of healing left. All right, I'm gonna aim to make my way back to the tent.
To the same tent?
Yep.
Okay. You make your way back to the same tent?
Anyone at the tent?
I don't know. Are you guys hanging out at the tent?
We were only there because Mother was there. If she's not there, I would have left.
I'm going to say that you guys were free. You were cleared to do whatever you wanted for the evening. So if it is late at night, it's about 1 a.m. If you would have gone to bed, that's fine. If any of you would have stuck around to try to get a couple drinks at said
we grabbed
tent.
a drink, probably, but
I know
not that many.
Clear's throat went to fix the tables and stuff.
So I don't know what dramatic direction you want to take the story, Eli, but I think it might be engaging media if at least one of us was there, and only one of us was there, I should say.
Sure.
I think I have a dagger that's worth a lot of money or is special, so I'm heading somewhere private.
All right. So
and I was down with,
I'm going to say, are you planning to return the dagger to Mother, or are you planning to try to keep it for yourself or pawn it?
If she asks for it, I'll give it to her.
Okay. So you just want to head back to like headquarters?
Yeah. So I wouldn't out loud to anyone say I'm gonna keep it, but I would keep it on me until she was like, "Hey,"
until she requests it back. Sure.
Or like,
okay. So you head back to.
I'll bring it up maybe, but for now, I want to get somewhere private to inspect it on my own before.
So you head back to your quarters then.
Yeah.
Which of the two of you? I want to say that both of you are there. Clear's throat and Sylvanus are sitting, having a casual drink, stargazing, whatnot. So Tozu, you approach the tent and see the two of them sitting there, Are you approaching stealthily, or are you walking in like, what up?
I'm gonna walk in and shout out 2 drinks for my new friends.
Oh, lordy.
So I don't know if TJ wants to die, because it sounded like he was getting like a little upset he was about to die, and then he got not dead, and now he's back for more. Not every situation can be talked out.
Okay.
I don't know.
At this point, there's nobody here. There's just like a keg on a side table. So you can like walk in and grab some drinks for them, or be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna grab a round."
Yeah. I
Just casually come in.
completely casually just grab 3 drinks, slide them on down, leave some gold, leave some pieces at the keg. That way, everything's paid for.
Okay, so as you walk up, I'm gonna give the 2 of you a chance to react. You obviously recognize this character. She is not dead, as you were instructed to do.
Ghost.
I'm going to say you both have seen the fury of Mother, as well as her own personal special methods of punishment and or torture, some of which you have helped execute. Doesn't look fun to be on the receiving end, but also maybe this character piques your interest.
So Sylvanus turns and goes, "Glutton for punishment, are we?"
You fought very well. You fought very, very well, and I respect that.
At least one of us fought. You just stood there.
Well, you seemed like a noble foe. I wanted you to keep your head.
Really? What were you going to do?
Well, obviously I'm back from the dead. So, do you really think you were going to be able to kill me that easily? Do you not know of the goblin gods? Here I am.
I look at Clear's throat, and I'm like, what?
Make a deception check, Tozu.
All right.
We're going to say it's contested by wisdom. Saves?
Well,
Oh,
Right? Oh.
It's a skill check, so in your rules, they don't automatically
No, they
succeed.
don't automatically succeed, but I don't think that any of your
I'm just impressed
wisdom...
by the roll.
I don't think that your wisdom stats are high enough. I don't think you get plus... Neither of you get
Wouldn't
plus
this
8.
be? This would be against insight, right?
He said,
Yes.
it's
Right,
the same
but-
thing.
Right. Well,
Yes. Yes. I
I
don't
have a
think
plus
neither,
0 no matter which way you label
neither
it.
of you have plus 8 to insight, so
+1.
yeah. So it's
I
as
still-
good as a...
I'd still like to roll just to see
Yeah, go
how
ahead, roll it.
far apart.
Yeah,
could be
roll
getting
an,
another
roll an
push-up.
insight check.
We could be getting another push-up.
Yeah, or that. Yeah.
Oh!
Holy shit.
I got a 3.
I mean, in contrast, that looks and feels like a 1.
I'm gonna say that that Clear's throat is actually like has feet up and has a drink over. Like, what's with this one? And you're like, I fail horribly because I'm just kind of like not even paying attention, just sort of.
Oh shit. My bad. Well, that was supposed to be a whisper for
yeah,
I mean,
Tozu. God damn it. Falling apart here. Yeah, so you're like, wait, goblin gods? What are you a god? This being might be a god. You definitely killed her and threw her in the river. And here she stands. Apparently none the worse for wear.
Can you do it again?
I mean, if you
Not
need to, we can
impressed.
do this all night.
So
But you have very
Sylvanus
fine...
just like draws the 2 scimitars again and is like,
Once
You
is,
have-
wait, what is it?
Once is luck, twice is skill.
Twice is skill.
You have very fine blades. You really want to risk breaking them.
They can handle it.
Initiative, I guess.
Wait. Your friend happened to take this blade, and I pull out Nightblood. Now, I don't like people taking my things, which is why I reclaimed it. I'll let him get away with it this time. But my sword likes to tell me when I should right wrongs. It's claiming I should right wrongs. But I like you. I like you both. You fought valiantly, you listened, and that's what we need in this world.
The ball's on this one.
Do you want to keep going?
Are you trying? I'm gonna say that's intimidation. So roll an intimidation check.
I was still hoping for deception.
I mean, you're trying to get her to back down out of combat.
Eli, can you make this a skill challenge for DJ? Like so many successes.
Sure.
I'm just trying to add some flavor, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I also want to give you guys the chance to roll as far as like the DCs go.
My character is just, I'm not even involved right now.
He's drinking it.
All right, so DJ, just roll. Roll intimidation.
One is a push up.
DJ.
That's a push up. That's a push up in a flat. Not impressed.
Oh, so much for roleplay. Fine.
Everybody knew that Will was a dumbass anyway. He probably just pickpocketed him. Sorry, Will.
I'm not there. I didn't hear it. Doo, 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 doo.
I mean, again,
so-
a one. Hey, a one isn't an absolute failure, though.
A 1 isn't an absolute failure, but less than a 5 is.
Well, but wouldn't it be? I don't know. I feel like it would be another.
It can be.
Contested.
It can
I'm
be.
trying to
contested.
find ways to make this interesting. You know, it's not my game. It's not my
Alright.
game, but I'm trying to find ways to make
No,
it.
no,
Dang,
we'll do it-
I get
we'll
to
do it.
slash things again.
We can do it. We can do it as a contested check if Sylvanus wants to make a wisdom save versus being intimidated.
Thank God I left because my guy.
Do I have the option? Because
No.
so I'm doing that.
Yep. Do the wisdom save. Yep. So now you have succeeded on your wisdom save, and now you get to kill Tozu again.
Okay, cool.
But you have to roll initiative and clear his throat if you want to be in this. You also have to roll initiative.
Nope. I'm just
I'm gonna have you roll initiative anyway,
just
just
be in.
If I
in
wake
case
you up or
change your
something.
mind.
Like I'm coherent.
So everybody
enough
roll
in this.
initiatives.
Yeah, I'll put myself
Want
in
to
the
confirm
stack.
my initiative? Yeah, okay.
I have a 20 to be on the stack.
I have a 7.
I have a 24.
Okay, so DJ goes first.
This is the game of 1s and 20s. Look at all the 1s and 20s.
This is ridiculous. This is like the worst game that I've had. Whatever. It's pretty funny though. I'll take it. So
Nightblood.
Tozu, what are you doing there?
Nightblood. Guess we're gonna kill some evil.
Oh God. This...
So I will attack Sylvanus.
No.
24, does that hit?
All right, don't forget all of the fun damage that.
Yep. So 1d4. Also, goddamn. Oh, first, which one's? So this top one, right there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's her.
the Sylvanus.
Yeah.
That's not. Is this table more than 5 feet?
Wide?
No. Tall?
How,
As
what,
in, like-
5 feet in what direction?
Actually,
20 feet long, 5
wait,
feet wide.
No, it doesn't matter, does it?
She's
'Cause,
sitting at it. No,
I
you can,
haven't-
or standing now.
So because I have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that has not had a turn in combat yet, so it should count as a sneak attack no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, yeah, you can roll advantage in case you crit.
All right. Nope.
Nope. Okay, but a
Almost
24,
nothing.
but yeah, so you get sneak attack.
Okay, so that is a 1d4 plus 3 necrotic plus my dexterity bonus, right?
Yep.
So
Plus
that's
the D4
a
and the
1d4
necrotic
plus
you get.
7. And then I have to do my sneak attack
Sneak
dice.
attacks, yep. 1d4 plus 7 plus, was it 3d6,
So 9.
4d6?
Plus 3d6.
And doesn't the necrotic happen?
The necrotic is...
The necrotic's included in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 21
Nice.
damage.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Still up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta do a tracker. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm working on it. And I will disengage. So what? So I moved. Are these still 5 feet squares?
Yes.
Oh, so you can do another attack or disengage. Did I have
He can disengage as a bonus
action.
action.
Or
As
the
a
bonus
rogue.
action can be the attack.
What's that?
I don't think he has a bonus action attack.
Was I a rogue?
No.
Is that why?
Yes, but you're dual wielding.
Right.
Tozu is not dual. I mean, Tozu could choose to draw a short sword and make a second attack.
You can't just transfer blade to left hand.
No.
Will
That's pretty good, Phil. I like that.
It
That'd
is a
be an
good.
that'd be an interesting feat or something, or like a magic item that lets you like.
I think it's called extra attack.
Could it
I think
be
it's-
more?
I think it's a feature that many classes have.
No. Because it
wanna-
lets you attack with the same weapon.
Yeah, I wanted.
So does extra attack.
No. So if you don't,
It's literally what it does.
No.
you just forego your movement, and that's you moving the sword, the blade, from one hand to the other.
Just big like.
We're not doing this. You can draw a
Flower.
short sword and attack with a second weapon. Or you can disengage and move.
yeah.
30
I
feet of-
disengage and I will turn. I will use my armor to turn invisible.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 15, 20.
I say 30 feet of movement equals transfer of weapon.
All right. And what did we determine? So you can turn invisible or you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier. And then after that, I'm going to say you make Constitution checks every round to continue holding it.
Okay. My
But that
Constitution
gives you
modifier is
just
1.
which gives
So.
you 10 rounds of combat. So that's
It's a long time in a fight.
great. Clears throat.
I'm done.
Okay, Sylvanas.
So what did I
cannot see-
actually see?
You got stabbed, and then Tozu winked out of existence.
Okay. So I am going to slam my hand on the table in front of you, Clear's throat,
Okay.
and like loudly enough to like jostle you and
I
get your
open one
attention.
eye.
I'm like, did you see that?
No.
It disappeared.
Drunk.
You're drunk?
Drunk. Point at you.
No. I had one drink.
Lightweight.
Lucas jogging.
Closes my eye again.
I just kind of look around like, the hell am I supposed to do now?
You had pass your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Tozu.
5, 10, 15, 20. So it says I lose my invisibility if I attack another creature. What if I talk to a creature?
Then
Keep
you are not
breathing.
holding your breath anymore.
Hmm.
You could scribble a note and hand it to him.
Killing Bill over there.
It's like you just turned him into the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, this is. We need some more wine for the rest of the session. This was supposed to be a simple 30 minutes. A goddamn side quest.
I just wanted to talk. You're the one that started attacking.
You just made sassy snide remarks about overthrowing her. I gave you so many chances to be like, wait, don't kill me. All you had to say was, wait, don't kill me. And you were like, fuck it, kill me. See if I give a shit.
Every time Eli,
Almost exact quote.
every time Eli's like, I got a plan, and Bill, you will not stop until this person is dead. Somehow I'm off at home. Gonna be looking
Does the table count as a creature?
No.
No.
All right. We're going to cut off one of the legs of the table.
Might be harder to
Okay.
do than you think.
Yeah, that's going to be an attack action.
Oh my god.
I presume I can hear this, correct?
So therefore, I would.
Once
I
she
would
starts whacking at the table leg, yes, you will be able to hear it.
Okay. Well, if that's gonna be that, then okay,
The table's not evil. Why are you what? What are you doing? What are you doing?
My wife just got home and she's like, oh my god, you guys, you're great. She can hear me laughing and cackling through the air conditioner, wondering what the hell's wrong with
know what?
me.
You know what? Screw it. YOLO. Going back. Just forget the table.
Okay, you get advantage on this attack because you're invisible.
EJ, be extra sneaky. Crawl under the table. Attack her legs.
What?
Go for the ankle stab.
Yeah. All right. With good old Nightblood. 25.
You may as well roll again in case you crit.
I
Oh my
crit.
god, what the fuck?
She was trying to find the birthday cake stuff.
Okay, so go ahead and roll
So
2d4 plus 6
7.
plus... The necrotic damage is going to be doubled.
Oh,
So
so
2d4 plus 6 plus
Oh.
dex plus 6d6.
okay, so 2d4 plus 10. So that's 16. And then 6
And you had 7 health left, Danielle? Just in case
I'm not
this
saying
is...
anything. I want to know what the total is. I'm not saying anything.
So that is 40 damage there.
Yeah, that puts you at negative your max HP, which is massive damage, so your
Hold
head
on.
explodes. So-
What's the total? 40?
40. It puts you at negative 33.
Yep. So I just poof out of existence.
So Tozu, go ahead and narrate how you brutally
Explode.
eviscerate this guy.
So I'm just going to wink back into existence right behind, what's your name? Sylvanas?
Mm-hmm.
Right behind Sylvanas and say, Nightblood deems you not worthy, and just stab straight through the chest with my jewel-encrusted dagger that shines so brightly in Sylvanas' blood
Yes.
as it goes through.
The blood does seem to make it shine. The gold has a nice luster to it.
And I
The
will,
gems seem to glow greedily and hungrily.
and I stab straight through, while at the same time looking past the table at Clear's throat, dead-eyed, the entire time, taking so much of this. Which, just out of curiosity, when you kill a creature with this weapon, gain temp HP.
Yeah,
equal to
so
any
you
damage
gain
deal
33
past
temp
0.
HP.
So I will gain that HP to go along with so 33
Yeah.
temp HP on top of my 26. So
Okay, so Sylvanas is dead.
A little
Nightblood
bit.
is cackling with glee.
now
You can.
you seem like the reasonable
Yes.
one.
His turn. No, he's not reasonable. Kill him. Kill him.
Do you believe I'm a god now?
Kill him.
Ooh, that's
Leave.
looking on the persuasion or
Do it.
intimidation check right there.
Is this an intimidation check, or is this a persuasion check, or deception check?
I don't think it's deception if you just killed someone. Well, yeah, it is deception that you're.
Now, do you believe? Yeah, we'll go with persuasion.
You want me to roll insight opposite this?
Contested by insight.
Question. Is Clear's throat considered evil?
When you say
Yes.
considered...
Clear's throat is aligned to evil, I believe.
There we go.
Right?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
evil.
Well, 27, and I'll take the 27.
I'll take the 17.
Okay. You are a little bit in awe of this being maybe a deity. That was some
Next level
some
shit.
weird, nasty shit.
You just said
Green.
his name.
Gnome.
I'm Patrick. I don't mean to make you repeat things. Did you
I
just say
said green. Green, like the color. Like
Yeah.
green. And then I said gnome, like the race.
Hmm.
Sort of like one word and then one word.
Well, you're not wrong. Let's I don't even know where to go with this now. Everything. Eli,
Bear in mind you're trying to role play with the NPC who's been saying a single word of sentences the whole time.
That is true.
You did this. Like,
know.
I don't have any lifelines for you.
You've brought us here.
This may as well be your campaign for tonight.
Pretty epic, not gonna lie.
Clears the.
You don't know my name.
No, I do not.
Can always try hey you.
Hey, Drunky McDrunkerson.
Just corrected him.
This
He's corrected him.
your boss. Your boss didn't seem to like me that much.
No.
Who does she like less, me or her ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get in her favor by killing her ex-husband?
Hang on a second.
One moment while I talk to the man who's behind the green curtain.
Oh my god.
What the hell did you name yourself? Can I even...
You could just...
Oh,
just
right. If you want to whisper him, you have to do
in
colon,
Discord.
colon.
choose Discord.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you don't have to do what start. You could just type clears and it'd probably pop up, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I just tried to find clears and it didn't let me.
You have to
switch.
put the two. You have to put the two
Yeah,
colons
no,
first.
I did. I put
Just-
the
Oh, it didn't
colons.
Also, sorry, Danielle, I was trying to get you on my side.
No, it's totally cool. It's an NPC. I don't care. I'm looking how I needed him. That was pretty epic. I had a mission. I was paid to kill you. I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah, you might.
It
have
was
to-
legit.
You might have to get rid of all those lovely symbols.
You can just message me in Discord. And after tonight, this will not be my name anymore.
Sorry, may even reward her because Tozu's a lady.
Okay.
Is that sufficient?
Yeah, that's enough for me to work with. All right. Well,
Okay.
what was the question? If we could rewind the scene for a moment, what was your question again, DJ?
Could I get in your boss's good graces? Well, the initial question that you said yes to was, does your boss
Who do you hate more?
me, or who does your boss hate more, me or her ex-husband?
And I said yes.
yes.
And then what did you say?
And
after
I
that?
said, if I can get into your boss's good graces by killing her ex-husband, would that work? Or could I get into your boss's good graces by killing her ex-husband? I think that was the
Yes.
exact question. Do you know where he is?
Yes.
Yes.
Will you take me there?
Can I point in a direction, Eli?
Yeah.
I point in a direction.
How far?
You can give a number.
Whatever. I don't know. Whatever the number is. Whatever's realistic.
Yep, the number.
Appropriate adventuring distance to go to another scene.
Heard.
Exactly.
Thank you. I wish you well, and I choose to spare you despite my swords. You were kind to me. I'll remember that.
Boo. Hiss.
Quiet, Knife.
Not the hissing sound, literally the word hiss.
Eli, obviously, feel free to dictate my action or direction here.
Yep. No.
I'm just trying to create some suspense in the story.
You're content. I mean, you don't have a horse in this race. You're content to.
There's a small part of me that thinks that you would just fall back asleep.
No, I'm actually gonna stand up. I'm gonna walk around. I'll go the short way.
You kick Sylvanas a couple times, being like, "Get up, we gotta go."
No, I'm gonna grab Sylvanas by the scruff, and I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna start walking off to the river.
Also, there are no witnesses to this, so you could very easily just be like, "Yeah, we killed her, threw her in the river, and that was the last time I saw her."
I like this too because my character's background is a pirate, so I like the idea of me throwing the body in the water,
to the river,
like just being like to the ocean with you, because it's in a port city, you know.
Tozu, roll a d4. Are you going after G in the fist?
Yes.
All right, roll a d4.
All right.
Oh my god.
3.
Takes you that many hours to find G in the Fist's cave entrance.
All right. So fast forward in time.
Bill's
I'm
having
going
an
to-
awesome night. Look at Bill,
This is hilarious.
I'm gonna get rid of these guys.
and he's made a bunch of Harry Potter references. It's
Meanwhile, back at the hotel, Beetle awakens to just be like, "I would need a drink."
So it's like 4 in the morning now.
All right.
You have an ungodly number of hit points.
Oh. Sorry, Miguel.
So you are at the mouth of a cave.
Don't worry about it. You might need
is
it.
Very spooky, ominous, and obviously booby-trapped. I will remind you to look at your armor.
Yep. Well, thankfully, with my boots of burgling, movement is increased by 5 feet. Traps are not triggered by walking over, including pressure plates, tripwires, and trap doors.
nice. That's
I
a
am
really
not
cool
made
feature.
However, I am not made aware of their presence in
push-ups.
return.
That's
I don't
actually one
hear
of my
you
favorite
grunting, Bill.
items. Those boots are one of my favorite items because I like the rogue just like going through to clear traps, and then the rest he's like, "Oh, there's no traps," and the rest of the party follows and triggers all the traps.
Actually, another really cool old school item was a trap spring, and it was it's a slinky, and you set
just
it
like
on the
walk it forward.
you set it on the floor, and you just tip it, and it goes down a hallway,
Mhm.
and it activates pressure plates and
all the
stuff.
traps. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah, it's a really cool old school item.
All right, so you are at the mouth of the cave. You walk through the cave.
Yep, I'm going to assume I need to make a stealth check on things.
Yes, you do.
All right.
Nice. Okay.
15. Thank
Wow.
God
So
for plus
you-
12.
Approach.
You rogues with your
Dun, dun, dun.
skills.
Oh God, I'm in ET's head.
No. ET's
I'll bring
brainstem.
up BT. Danielle will cringe.
The worst.
Bum, bum, bum.
Pardon me, I have to use the bathroom again. I've been doing a lot of fluids lately.
This creature is not that big. God damn it.
You scare them?
There we go. So you walk into this. There's a smoldering fireplace. Yeah. With some cookware over it. Some ragged looking like furs in a corner. 2 chests on the ground and a bed with an enormous greenish humanoid snoring heavily. This creature is asleep.
Sleep, eh? Well, that makes things slightly on the easier side, but probably not guaranteed.
I will remind you that any attack made, or any hit against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Yep.
Sleeping creatures are automatically surprised.
And in the weird case, if, question actually, sorry, meta question.
Mm-hmm.
Would I still make an attack roll on that? And in theory, if I was to roll a 20 on the attack,
it does not double crit, but if you rolled 2 very low numbers, like if you rolled 2 ones, you would miss. Nothing would necessarily happen, and you could do it again.
Okay.
But yes.
Is there still an attack roll?
There is still an attack roll against creatures that are sleeping. Because for every class except for Assassin Rogue, they do not get that auto crit thing. Are you gonna go try to kill him?
Can I do a... Would it be a history check if I recognize, like, what kind of creature Gion the Fist is?
He is a half giant.
So he's a big boy, although I've
Big
killed
fella.
him.
He's basically Hagrid, except evil.
Huh.
And slightly... He's not actually green.
Hagrid, no.
That's just the...
When you first put the pawn on the field and it was tiny, I thought it was a snail. Like I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun. You can fight a giant snail."
Nope.
And then I came back and it zoomed out and I'm like, "Oh, that's not a snail. That's
No, it's not a snail.
That's some green monster wearing a wife beater tank top thing."
Yep. He's dressed in ratty clothes. He has 2 plain brown fingerless gloves on his hands.
So what's Nightblood telling me right now? Anything?
Stab, 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 stab. Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Oh, get him.
Can't believe I'm taking orders from a sword.
Can we get him? We can get him.
We've
done so well.
Do you need me to make any more stealth checks as I creep up, or because it's so loudly in my size and everything, it's not?
Not until you make an attack roll.
All right. I will ease my way up.
Mm-hmm.
Nightblood.
So you get an attack with advantage.
So that's a +2 to hit. You'd think I'd be used to this by now. Nightblood.
Yeah, and it's
Let's
a
kill some
+2
evil.
plus dex plus proficiency. So you get like what, +9 to hit or some shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's kill some evil, Nightblood.
As long as you don't crit fail.
26.
Yeah, that's fine. It's an auto crit anyway. You can roll again if you want to, but you're just putting yourself at risk for more push-ups.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, so
Push ups.
I gotta get buff.
so 2d4 plus 10 we said from before.
2d4 plus 6 plus 6, or plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4, 66. Yeah. 2d4 plus 10 plus 66.
So 13,
2d4 plus 10.
66. Plus that modifier. So 39.
Yeah, go ahead and go ahead and kill him.
39 is just me just trying to stab straight through the neck at all.
Okay. So you stab straight through the neck and go you get all the way back to the. You start at the back. Like the ridge of the blade goes like right up against the vertebrae, and you just pull forward, and his whole head is just kind of open.
He like
his
sleeping
eyes-
or something? Is this a
Yeah,
bed? I'm sorry.
he's sleeping. Yes, this
I
is a
missed
bed.
it.
There's a large sleeping half giant with a kind of burned out fire pit and some chests around the room. You just straight through the neck and pull it out. You are not going to gain temp HP for this because it is not
Yeah, it doesn't stack, and I'm assuming that my 33
It's-
is already.
correct. That is insanely high.
Jesus.
Yeah. And his eyes kind of open and he twitches a little bit and just kind of burbles and the blood pools out of his neck. He's dead. Congratulations. You've killed G in the fist.
I just kind of slink back for a second and just kind of whisper. The
Nightblood makes a slurping sound as you stab him in the neck. Nightblood goes like...
Oh God!
You're welcome, Nightblood. You're welcome. Raise
Eli,
the deed is done.
I messaged you on.
Awesome, I like that.
So I just kind of say to myself that Marazi, the deed is done, and now I guess I'll. I suppose I should check out these chests and possibly anything on the body itself.
Sure. Do an investigation check.
Nuts.
Not the skill that you do bonuses.
Who's ready for a push-up?
Show me potato salad.
Not me. Okay. You find 3 silver, and turns out the fingerless gloves are magical.
Ooh.
They're way too painful.
They are for now.
Yeah, well, they
are
usually
magic-
magic gear resizes.
Yes. They're a magic item requiring attunement.
I will just pocket said items. Is that was that an all encompassing? Eli,
Yes.
for
Yep.
for that. Okay, so I don't have to like go individually check the chest.
No. 3 silver and magic gloves.
All right. I will start my venture back to town to try to find everyone else in the party.
So as you reach the mouth of the cave, there are standing Mother, Will, Clear's Throat, and about 30 other henchmen.
Hi.
Hmm.
So this is awkward. We got off on the wrong foot.
She looks and sees the gauntlets and raises an eyebrow. Says, is that how you team up with people then? I'm glad we didn't go into business together.
You seemed like the more powerful one. I felt that I should earn your honor.
A wise assessment.
Obviously, it was a bad choice on my part to try to go for his. So, I bow to you, Mother, if I may call you that.
She smirks a little bit, and she kind of casts a glare at Will and Clear's Throat. It's like,
Just stretch.
I kind of like discreetly point at Will or Clear's Throat.
She rolls her eyes a little bit, shakes her head, and comes over to Tozu. She's just like, you have done well. Consider us even, and so long as you promise not to cross me, you will always have a home here in Adulis. Anything you need, I'll give you at cost.
This is where I think this is where my rookie status would come into play. I don't know what I'm supposed to respond to with that. You
have sort of the favor of
Oh,
the
okay.
underworld here, and you can... It's like the point in Skyrim where you successfully join the Thieves Guild, and you can like sleep there if you need to, and use their shops and stuff. Yeah, they get like discounted goods if you are looking to stock up on rations, travel supplies, look for any weapons or anything. You can get some discounted services through
They are officially your people.
being an ally of this gang. for lack of a better word.
Danielle, that's sneaky.
I greatly appreciate that. I might need to get a couple healing potions at some point. I had a rough encounter last night.
She chuckles a little bit and says, absolutely, and pulls out, you all have maps. Or she pulls out a map of the city and draws a specific little circle and says, this is where our shopkeeper is. Ask for Vex. She'll set you straight.
Sounds good. Thank you. It has been a pleasure.
She snaps her fingers, and all the 30 henchmen just kind of about face and start to march down the beach. And she walks off amongst them. I say at this point you can make your way back to town. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, almost 6 o'clock in the morning. You are not able to long rest.
No.
But you are able to successfully find the rest of the party.
Hey!
Congratulations, everybody. You are now yourselves.
And it feels so good.
Oh, I gotta change my name.
So you are all yourselves. You are Cat, Beetle, and Brody. And you're all sort of waking up as it is dawn. And Tozu, you are completely covered in blood.
Rudy's gonna, sit up, see that, and go, oh no, and just roll back over.
Oddly enough, Nightblood is glimmering and spotlessly clean.
Yeah, because it ate it all. Like
Morning.
a fine wine.
Morning, guys. I'm gonna go shower.
I'm just like,
Beetle's just staring at him.
prestidigitate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna unsoil all of DJ right now.
Tozu.
If it helps.
Tozu's getting full on prestidigitated.
If it helps, it's only partially my blood.
From under the pillow.
I'll be
That's
there,
just like doing yoga in the corner.
I love it.
I clean them up. How did we get to this?
I don't know what's happening.
Well, it all started when someone made us visit.
No. I don't want to know. New rule. Tozo goes anywhere. She goes with an escort.
I was gonna say new rule: if Tozu ever comes back in blood, don't ask, don't tell.
But no.
You guys ready?
At this point in the day, Tozu, you're going to suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks until you find an effect that clears that or successfully complete a long rest. But it's now morning, beginning of day. The party's going to continue adventuring tomorrow. Depending on what the rest of the party chooses to do and how the day plays out, you may be able to take a sufficient rest to clear your exhaustion. But we will get to that next week, I think. And this feels like a good place to stop.
Yes, perfect.
Unless you guys want to roleplay meeting Tozu a little bit more. But
No.
I think we're good.
it's good to me. So.
That's okay.
It's good stop.
I wonder. I don't know, because if our side quests that we end up having are gonna have rewards, and we're not gonna be playing the other characters, are we still gonna be doling out an inspiration for roleplay, or?
It's a
I
great question.
feel like side quests either should I don't know. I want to say that the person who the side quest is for is the only person who can nominate, so that person can't get the inspiration because the whole night was about them. So
I like
That
DJ
works
has
too,
to
but
DJ
then,
has to pick either one of the three of us.
But then does that transfer to our actual character?
Yes.
I
It
mean,
would.
Okay.
or you can give it to Eli too. Obviously, give this. I'm all for giving the storyteller inspiration. I think that's important.
And or you could also give it to no one.
Or no one. Always no one. Only
So
give what's deserving.
I'm intrigued.
I'm in
by
a
that.
weird spot because I did like you all actually like did well.
Yeah, you all did
out
a
of it
super good
with,
job.
Like Danielle was all about just being like, "Ooh, I want to kill, I want to kill, I want to kill." Like this
I
is my
got a
job.
paid. I do my job.
Danielle,
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
mean,
you got as
yeah.
into that character as you actually are into Cat. Like that was
Yeah, it was
awesome.
good roleplay. It was like I could feel that it was someone different. It was good.
I can
And,
like,
like,
was
I mean-
Danielle had a day.
Pat, you wear many faces well, and
Thank
that
you.
was like par for the course, being excellent.
I
Was
just rode with my
probably-
handicap, make my weakness a strength.
Right, and I liked that. I think it worked out very well. And Bill, you did the thing. You did the thing that you were supposed to do. Like,
Yeah, we
Well
talked,
done.
it's
Bill's
you know,
like
if you
almost
can
nervous
kill,
twitchiness.
You can kill, you kill. You know,
Yep.
That's what you do, and like there, you know, you are afraid of Mother over anything else. But like
Yep.
you had that like the money thing down, which is why like you know, and then you guys were doing stuff, so I wasn't gonna finish him off. You picked him up, so you picked her up, so I was walking along, and somehow you got me to leave, or I did leave just out of happenstance, and because otherwise
it all worked out.
I
we
loved
would've
everyone's
still been
roleplay.
fighting.
Yeah, no, that was fun. That
I
was
think
cute.
it worked out well. I think
Oh, that was wonderful. I loved every second of it.
Eli,
It was
I think
so
I would
good.
nominate. I think
Eli,
I
I
would
don't know what
nominate
your-
Danielle
what-
if anybody.
Yeah, Eli, I don't know what your plan was for the night. My plan was, more conversation roleplay based, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh,
Yeah,
All right.
mine was too. And then you were just like sarcastic and like she was like, "I'm going to kill you," and you were like, "Bitch, you won't."
Yeah, apparently the mafia lead does not enjoy sarcasm as much as
No, instead of just being like, "Wait, don't. I can help you."
That is
You were like,
the quote of the night.
"Fucking won't." No, you won't.
My major annoyance at the beginning of everything is I literally couldn't hear anything going on at points. Then all of a sudden it's like, okay, and everyone's attacking. Like I heard roll initiative. I'm just like, all right, and then like I did that, and then everything crashed again, and then I came back and Bill had a 20, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
and I'm super glad that it honestly like it ended how I wanted it to end. Like that was
But you did.
that was the end I planned for. But yeah,
But how the
it
hell did
really-
you get there?
It's like that thing where it's like start to finish is a straight line, and ours was just like the squiggles all over the
yeah. So you were
what's
supposed to
the
be
good
like,
place?
"Wait, I can help
Like,
you."
I'm
Like I
like,
can.
Jeremy
You-
Baramy.
yeah.
You were supposed to talk your way into the quest of killing G in the Fist. The three of them were going to go with you. They were going to eat a bunch of damage from the traps. It was actually going to be a fight with G in the Fist. And then at the end of that fight, whoever was left was going to try to kill you, at which point you could have dispatched them or escaped with the item and or Mother's favor. But I kind of like just jumping into it from the beginning. I think that was great. I don't know if you were trying to die. If you want to talk about, like, if you're bored with Tozu and
There-
want to make a
no,
new
there-
character,
I mean,
we
there
can
was
talk
a-
about it.
There was like I'm fine with Tozu. There was a twofold thing though. It was like, well, so I'm gonna try to see what happens if I just don't react to this, like to see if it leads to just a level of confusion. And unfortunately, it didn't go the way I
No,
was
they're going to
hoping
beat
out
you
of
to
that.
death with a stick.
So, and therefore, like, I don't know, like, if I didn't get that magic 20, because at that point, I'm like, well, if I'm about to die with this character, I might as well use up the inspirations, and I had 2 inspiration.
This game was all 1s and 20s. It was crazy.
This game was
So-
ridiculous.
So
Holy
that
fuck.
was that whole thing where it's like, all right, let's, so that's why when, like, I rolled a 20, it's like, oh, I'm actually alive, and it's like, okay, let's Harry Potter this, let's fake death and be, just not react to the fact that I'm actually back alive. And then I was like, in my mind the entire time, like, how do I play with this? And I'm like, I still want to try to convince them to be on my side of things. It's like, all right, let's just let's go with the I'm a god. Let's
Yeah.
go with the Ghostbusters theory.
No, that was phenomenal. I would like to give Kat the inspiration, I think, if
Yeah, I'm perfectly
Fine.
fine.
That
with
was really good roleplay.
Thank you.
you got really into the character. It was not like I gave you like a 1 sentence backstory, and you were like, "Yeah, no, this is my shit." Good job. Good job on that.
I just like your
DJ
overall. I like your overall reaction of me being like, I'm a god, and you just being like, no, you're not. And then I,
Ah.
then I first decimate you the first time around, and then I'm just like, all right, and now I will turn invisible. What?
And you do.
Happened?
I shared another Google Doc with you for the gauntlets. You have to attune to them. You have to spend an hour attuning.
Yep.
And then they'll resize, and you get that, which is questionably useful, but that's what you get.
Heard that.
Any feedback from the party on like things you liked, things you didn't like? I know it was kind of weird. Role playing is not your characters, but it makes me happy that you guys were open to it and into it.
No, that was wonderful. I feel like
Yeah, it was like a mini game. Like it was fun.
It was a mini
I
game.
wouldn't want to do it all the time, but it was cool to do it like once.
Every 15 or 20 episodes, if we have like little side quests, that's just awesome.
Oh my
hilarious.
god.
Yeah, so that was session 22.
He's reading that.
Okay, so this is what I
like
do. You want to
20
share your
episodes,
magic
we have
items with everybody? I don't know how people like. If you want to surprise reveal your stuff, then fine. But I think that the items that I've made for you guys have been super fun for me to make. So if you want to share that, this is why I was asking at the beginning of the game. Like, I might go a little dark with this. How do you feel about that? And you were like, yeah, I'm into that. So I went dark with it.
So, I mean, I do have a question.
Oh, yeah.
A question on it. So here, I mean, like, I can always put it in, like, our D&D chat and whatnot.
You can save for the review for next time if you want to. Like, if you want to have more time to understand it with Eli, and then...
I mean, my biggest question is...
I think, DJ, if you're okay with it, if you don't want to, like, specifically hide this... with Nightblood being sentient, I wanted to give you the opportunity to hide specifics, but with these, if you're okay with it, I'll put it in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Boy.
Cool.
So it's effectively climb and grapple checks. And then there's a unique niche situation special feature.
Oh, wow.
So, only available against targets with 10 HP or less, but I can't be in combat against them?
So you can't use the grapple ability in a fight. Like, you can't use that bonus to grapple as, like, a...
Right.
No, the athletics and grapple work all the time.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The special attack thing is only available
initiative.
against targets that are not in combat that have less than 10, or that have 10 or less HP.
So you
and
have
it's
to...
effectively... So the sort of story that I was going for behind this was that he was named G in the Fist because he ruled the underworld with an iron fist, and any dissidents or anybody that like disobeyed was brought before his court, where he would judge them, and if they were guilty or unworthy or he felt like it, he would rip out their still beating hearts from their chest in front of the court, his lieutenants, etc. As a way to sort of intimidate people and keep them in line.
Do they beat as long as they're in the glove?
Right. So it's like
magic.
I say Kali Ma when I do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So
much
it's very much so just like a straight up evil fear thing. But it's also, athletics and climbing and grapple checks.
That's hilarious. I love it.
As a more passive bonus. But you have this very niche like spirit of this super evil and cruel underworld boss in these gauntlets.
Does like the can't be combat thing, does that mean initiative can't be active? Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Yes. But you could ostensibly walk up to a commoner, like just any farmer, and just be like, "Hey, what's your name?" Neil. And they're like, "What?" And you just go
and then your blade gets jealous, and then that's a whole nother thing.
And then your blade's like, "Wait,
One
they were
weapon gets
evil?"
angry.
Yeah.
Blade's trying to figure out if I'm the evil one. And
Yep.
Right. And it's sort of kind of also trying to play to like your dual nature of you have Nightblood, pursuer of all things evil, and then these gauntlets that are super enabling of your evil
Grip of
dark,
still
your dark lord side.
Unless he judged them unworthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was a lot of fun. But like yeah.
Also,
like everybody
also
said, it's every once in a
initially, I forgot that Nightblood, like I only get the temp HP if I kill with Nightblood out of it. So initially when I saw the rip someone's heart out, I'm like, so what does that do for how much HP I would get off it? And it's like, oh wait, never mind. It's not combined with that.
No wombo combos for you, son.
Nope. I'm trying not to break my own game too bad.
Well, considering the fact that I now have 33 temp HP, which with you said that
So
the
Nightblood
HP do
actually
not go away on long rests.
So the idea behind that is that Nightblood actually stores the temp HP, and Nightblood does not rest. But they don't stack with any other temp HP. They don't stack with themselves.
When I give a speech in the morning and give HP, you could take mine or you could keep yours.
You could take the 9 or you could keep the 33. But if if you kill somebody and only go 2 over, and the rest of them have been burned through.
Cool.
But then also you're losing 1 max HP every day.
Yes.
So at some point.
And temp HP don't give a damn about your max HP.
Correct. And so at some point you'll be able to I'm going to kill this mouse with Nightblood that has 1 HP. It's surprised, so I'm going to do 30 damage, but you're still going to have a total of 32 HP because you have 2 max HP and 30 temp HP.
So that means we need to start leveling up, guys.
Yeah.
I just killed a half giant.
And
a human.
Tozu's like, hey, Brody, step up your game. I killed a half giant last night. I don't want to know what you killed last night.
Yep. We've got lots of fun adventures ahead of us.
Oh my god. No,
I'm excited.
My favorite is that every time these things happen...
I was personally hoping that, Mother would just be holding the corpse of Danielle's character and just be like, did you do this?
Was this you?
But instead,
no, because somewhere down the river. In the river.
I was trying to
play
gone. I was trying to play up my alignment in my background. It was chaotic evil, so...
Everything goes in the river.
Well, it was just I was trying to figure out, how would a criminal break the rules in a rule-breaking society? I'm like, well, authority be damned. I don't care that you're the evil queen of night here, and yeah, you could kill me, so what? So I was kind of, following the rules in my own way. And then with the pirate thing, I was like, well, corpses go in the water. It worked. Everyone had good roleplay motivation.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah, Eli, I had a lot of fun tonight. It was just more the annoyance at the beginning of everything, and then everything compounded, and I was just like, all right, guess this is it. So
This is my life now.
It was my life.
I know, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Well, and for what it's worth, I appreciate the other 3 of you doing a very good job of killing Tozu and then not quite killing Tozu to give it just one more chance to
You're welcome.
to eke out. That was
If I was still there, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
The job is to tell a good story.
Yeah.
Bill, trust me, if you were still there, I'm tired of stabbing Danielle.
No, earlier, if he didn't pick you up, I was told to kill you. Full on kill you. So,
Stabbing Danielle.
it just worked out. That was great.
Cool.
I did debate on the attacking back, and then I'm just like, there's still 3 of them. This is gonna, and they're surrounding me. So even if I disengage, I can only disengage 1 person at a time, right?
Well, no, you call disengage, and it prevents you from.
You just run away
Yep.
from the area.
For the future, disengage prevents all opportunity attacks.
Hey, Eli, have I ever told you how you're a classy mofo?
Pinkies up, bitches.
No, he poured the bottle right in front of the screen, Surgeon General label to the camera, and then licked the tip of it, put it down, and then swing.
I do that too, so don't worry about it. He's just
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You winos.
Yep.
Well,
Can't wait to
whiskey.
drop. Can't wait to drop.
It would have been even better if you had to, just poured a glass and then put the glass to the side and then started drinking out of the bottle.
That would've been faster.
Yeah,
Good job.
cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Good job.
I liked
Good
it.
job. That was awesome.
Yeah, this is fun.
Thank you.